Hi, welcome to the Underground channel. And if you're on my Facebook group called Your Tiny Homes Builders Club, welcome. And I just created a new channel that is all about off-grid living, tiny houses, and products that help you to go off-grid. That's what the new channel is all about. And it's about much more. And we'll talk about that later. But right now, I'm making this video where a lot of the people on my channels have asked, is there a way that you can make money while you're living off-grid, or how to make money with what land that you got and things like that. And I've lived off and on-grid most of my life, and pretty well much I've been there and doing this since the 70s, so that kind of gives away my age. But this video is to those who have asked me if there's an easy way that is not so complicated to make money. And the things that I have tried, some of them failed, or they were too complicated for somebody like me. I just kind of chucked those and trashed them. Some of them, of these programs, I will try later down the road, but the ones that are working for me were the most easy to get set up and get started. And I put one up last night. When I woke up, I made over $10 so far on this one program. And I was sleeping. I didn't do nothing to make that 10 bucks. Of course, this doesn't seem like you're going to get rich overnight, and you won't get rich overnight. But the idea is to get enough that is coming in while you're sleeping to build certain programs up where you don't have to put a lot of time or whatever, because you may not have the time, but you are living off-grid, or you got bills that you got to pay for buying land. A lot of you have already sold your houses and stuff, invested into tiny homes, land, paying for your septic systems or wells or both, buying the stuff to get you through winter, like insulation and stuff. Some of you are into it a lot better and got further down the road where it's becoming easier and easier each year. Me, another thing that I want to talk to you about is these people that are buying these rent-to-own sheds and trying to convert them into tiny homes. But that is going to be another video, and it's going to be put on my new YouTube channel, which I will give you a link down below. And if you're one of these people who want to be totally off-grid and not to be able to be tracked, if you want to become invisible, there's programs that can help you do that. Say, like, of course, if you're off-grid and you're living out there in the boondocks or in the mountains and you don't want to be detected, the thing is, a lot of people want to become invisible away from the government. And that's all good, but it's not easy. It's not easy just to jump in and build yourself a tiny home, or get the products that will help you to make the transaction and to keep your energy footprint down real low to almost zero. It can be done if you use your head, do a lot of research. It can be done. So if you got this kind of a dream, all these negative people that come and give you negative comments telling you can't do this or you can't do that, don't listen to them. Listen to your heart and listen to your dream. It can be done. And But I'm telling you, it's not easy. And if you're thinking about jumping into living off grid and or getting you some land and living off of what you got, what you can do to make money, that's what this channel is partially about. It is partially about these people that are out there. They jumped into it and they're finding out that it's not as easy as they thought, and they're broke trying to figure out how they're going to get this for their tiny home. Maybe they need insulation, or maybe they need some house wiring, or and things like that. And the thing is how to keep your overhead down as close to zero as you can, if not zero. When you get down to zero of having to pay bills and everything for electric, water, or whatever, you got to be set up pretty good, or have a place that you can be set up pretty good and work your way up to that level. And you might have to improvise to save yourself some money, to be off grid and live a more of a simple, primitive life, living out in the wilderness, coming and one with nature, let's say. So ever since I got out of the military, I've pretty well much been living off grid for long periods at a time. Of course, I would come out and maybe do the house, rent the house thing, pay the bills and stuff, and then I'd go back to doing what a lot of people's been wanting to do. But when I do it, it's like natural to me because I've been doing it for so long. So what I'm all about is like to pay it forward, to help people get along, steer them right. And when I give my word is my bond. You probably heard that because it don't really exist these days hardly, unless you're an old senior citizen fart like me. And a lot of people don't talk to people, don't really get into, hearing what older people's got to say, especially when they're young. They know it all. I mean, I was there, I did that. When I was young, I thought I knew it all, but through trial and errors and things like that, and my training in the military, I've learned a lot, and I would like to pass that forward to you. To make this video short, to get back on track, giving you an idea of what you can do, or what my channel is about, or to help you if you're out there already and jumped into trying to live off grid, getting land and getting a tiny house. It's okay. Everybody has a different dream, and not everybody has the skill set or the mind of knowing how or what to do, how to make it not such a struggle, and how to provide for your family, and how to survive, and how to be able to protect what you got, and protect your family if you're out in the wilderness or the forest or in the mountains. I'll be teaching you about products that I will link up as you're watching videos. This video I'm putting on this channel now, and I'm going to put a link down on the new channel that just pertains about the subjects I've been talking to you about. So you'd want to subscribe, and you want to click the bell so that you'll be notified when updates come. And if there's something that you're having problems with, trying to live off grid, or you're wanting to know what the best products are that would help you, like on one of my videos, a lot of people wanted to know what kind of heating system to heat their water so they can take baths, showers, and wash their dishes and such. What was the best way to do this? Or a lot of people is building these big barrels and putting heating elements in it and everything. And When they do that, these heating elements take a lot of energy. So if you're going solar, you got to think about how much energy you're using in a certain amount of hours, to times that by how many battery banks you're going to need, and to be able to keep that going. Then you got to know how much, if you're going solar, you got to know how many panels, how much watts and stuff like that. And it could be all mind-boggling, but I will try to make it as simple as I can for you on these things. So you want to subscribe, you want to share. That helps me out so much if you share, and that way people will know what this is all about, and maybe you know somebody that is trying to live this way too. Right now, I've decided to move in with family and kind of cut it off because I had a problem where I was at. So I'm looking for a solution, a new place, and I'm thinking about buying my own land and doing the off-grid thing myself again. So how to make money if you're already living this way and you don't, you're out of money, you can't come up with enough food hardly to feed your families or whatever, if you've got a family living in a tiny house or whatever. The first thing you would want to do, some of you and a lot of you got YouTube channels, but you're not quite able to know how to make money. Well, YouTube made it harder for people to make money because they cut the little guys off and made stipulations so that you can make money off YouTube. You have to have 1,000 subscribers, and they won't allow you to monetize and do certain things or have super chat with your live chat videos and streaming. And some of you are pretty close, like I am. I'm up to over 700 subscribers on this channel. And the new channel I just put up, I didn't think I'd get subscribers, but I looked at it and I got, just no longer it's been up, and only I think 3 videos on it. I've got 40 some subscribers already on that channel, and I'm going to teach you how to do that too if you're wanting to make money. And YouTube is a good place where you can make money if you do it the right way. Now, one of the things you need to do if you do have a YouTube channel, if you're thinking about creating videos and helping other people or selling products and things like that, you need to go and get TubeBuddy. It's called TubeBuddy. Maybe you've heard of it, or maybe you're new to YouTube, and maybe you just haven't heard of it at all. Well, TubeBuddy will help you make money fast by helping you design your videos and things like that. Now, some of you was with me, some of my subscribers was with me for many years and stuck with me all this time ever since I had my first heart attack, even through 2 more strokes. So, and I thank you for staying with me and not giving up on me. And I am changing the format of my channel on this channel around a little bit, and I'm still going to dab about the Walmart and FEMA camps that are being built all over the United States for detainment, mass detainment. So you can go and browse around on my channel and look and watch these videos, and I'm getting ready to post some more videos up because people have been saying, since I quit doing that for a good long time, a lot of my subscribers are wanting me to get back into that and help them to know what to do. Say the grid of the United States goes down and there's no electricity nowhere. How do you get electricity? Or how do you save your things from EMP? Or how to build your bunkers. A lot of you are building bunkers. And a lot of people are wanting me to come and build their underground bunkers or cellars so they can grow things in their cellars and put their tiny house on it with secret passages. And I still do that from time to time if the money and the contract is right. But I'm going to leave a link down on YouTube and a couple of links about TubeBuddy and how it can help you. And if you join, it will help you. You can cancel at any time. So it's like you don't have to, think you're in a big, long, lifelong contract. And through the links I'm going to put you through, if you join, you can also make money once you learn the system, if you're new to it, how to make money with TubeBuddy on YouTube. And I'm going to show you simple ways on how to make money fast. I mean, it's not going to be gobs of money, but it will start giving you the initiative when you first see your first, 10 to 50 to $100 in one day. Then you're going to be a little bit more excited. Like right now, I just checked a couple of my links that I put up. I've only put up 3 products, and I've already started making money with those 3 products that I put up as a test to make sure if it would work and everything. And I think you should get excited on wanting to watch, because if an old fart like me, and I'm going into my 60s, if I can do it, you can do it. A 10-year-old could do it the way I'm going to do it. Right now my videos ain't fancy with all those intros or the green screen behind me, but I'm going to get it built back up where I do have all that, because I know how to do it. I just haven't been in a position where I can buy the equipment yet. But with this money systems that I'm building, I'm starting to make money off from, say, like Amazon, affiliate programs. And I've tried a lot, and some of them are very complicated. Some of them I just trashed because they ain't worth even trying. So I will tell you what works, show you what works, and it's up to you if you want to try it. And if it's so easy that I'm starting to make money on these programs, then you could join these little programs. And then if you want to get into the more complicated things, at least you got something coming in so that you can have a little extra money, even if you're working, or if you're full-time retired like I am and disabled. That's why my words are slurred. You can make money too. And the goal is, once you start, you want to put it up there that you're going to keep going until you average anywhere between $50 to $100 a day. That's not getting rich, but you times that by 30, say $50 times 30. It's a no-brainer. That's, I call that pocket change. It gets you by, and it will help you get things for your tiny house, or if you need food for your family. That little extra income can give you the little oomph to get over the hill, and you can do what you got to do, and you don't have to be tied down to a computer 24/7. I'll teach you how to do it automatically, so even when you're sleeping, when you wake up, you go and check your links or your systems up, however many you set up. I got a cold, so, and don't put your mask on. I don't have the coronavirus, so don't be trying to cover up or anything. But you can make a little bit of pocket change. That's what I'm calling these little programs. Each one will give you some pocket change, anywhere from $50 a day to $100 a day. And if you get to that level, which is what I call the beginner's level, then you're ready for the novice level to go in the next step up and go to where you can get all your little programs that are bringing maybe $20 on this program and maybe $30 on this program a day, maybe only $5 on this program a day. That's all income. Add that up. How much is that in one day? It may take you 3 or 4 programs to get this thing rolling to where you're getting, at least $100 a day. And you're not going to get rich overnight. I mean, if you keep working at it and you put a lot of time into it and count that as your full-time job, you can up it up to where these people are making bukus of money. But me, I don't have the time to do all of that. I'm just something that take me about a half an hour to get it set up and get it listed and put in the right spot, and just let what happens. People will come and click on it. Maybe you got a Facebook group. I'm making some money off of my Facebook group that is called Your Tiny Homes Builders Club. This channel here, I'm making, let's say this week I made $30. So maybe $30 here, $20, $25 on Facebook, putting 3 products up. That's like close to $100 a week. And I don't have to do nothing but just make sure that they stay up and running. My channel on YouTube stays up and running. People are going to hit it. And when they hit it and they decide to join, ding, then you get paid a commission. And this is a way to make money, the easy way, if you're off grid. Now you want to subscribe and link up, because my next video is going to be about VPN. How you want to be off grid for real, you want to be invisible, you don't want to be tracked on the internet, and you don't want people coming and finding you wherever your location is. A VPN is a must if you're trying to live this kind of a lifestyle. So if you're trying to live off grid, what you're saying really is, you want to be invisible, you want to be undetectable, and you want to be able to survive and be able to keep what you have and be able to provide safety for you and your family. That's what this channel is basically about. And the only reason why I'm doing these kind of videos on my channel now is because my other channel ain't built up high enough where I can get over the hump of 1,000 subscribers. This one here is the closest, and once I hit that hump, I will be putting most of my time on the other channel. I'm going to provide the links down below. And check out this TubeBuddy. It will help you out making videos. And tonight I'm not even using it, but some of my videos I've used it. You can watch, and then I will teach you how to make these videos that pop, like these real rich people on YouTube is doing, and you can work your way up to that level. And what we do is here, we stick together as little people, the people living off grid. We're like a community, a family. And if we stick together, we can overcome the ones that are filthy rich on this channel, or not this channel, but YouTube. And they always tell you how to do it, but they leave one key ingredient out or something. They just tell you enough how to get there, but how many times have you tried it and it just doesn't work? Something ain't just quite right on what they tell you. That's because they want to keep you coming back and coming back, getting the views and getting subscribers and getting people to click on whatever products that they're selling, click on their programs, and it's all about they're greedy and they want to get richer and richer and richer. It's not about helping you. That's the difference. That's why my video right now ain't all doing all of that, because I want to be real. I'm just like you and you're just like me, and if we're honest with each other, if our word is our bond, then we have more than what those guys got. Sure, they got the money because they sucker the people in, and they keep suckering them in. And they just tell you enough and excite you enough that you think you're really going to make it easy like they did. And they don't give you the whole model. What I do is I try it. If it don't work, I trash it. If it works, I'm going to tell you and how easy it was to get to that point. So the first thing is, if you got a YouTube channel, is you want to click on the link TubeBuddy and then get started. Try it for 1 month and come back to my videos, and I'll tell you what to do next on how to get more subscribers, how to get like right now I'm up to over 700 subscribers, and my videos a lot are like this. They're not fancy. I mean, I'm just more real, and my age group are more with me. Most of my subscribers are in their late 50s or 60s and 70s. So when I go and check on my analytics in YouTube to see what my audience is, I'd say about 85% are people that are 55 and older. And if you can relate to your age group or to a certain age group, and I wouldn't suggest you to go and try to scam a baby boomer. Baby boomers are not dumb. And a lot of millennials are always looking for the fast buck, and that's all they care about. Some of them are successful, but a lot of them are rip-off artists. So click down below and check out our YouTube TubeBuddy. It's for YouTube. And then come back or subscribe and click the bell and come back and watch my other videos, and I'll tell you what to do next. Have a good day.